So Jess is gone, and you're watching Dance with the Stars.
Yeah.
Sounds like a party at your place.
And Wednesday and Thursday it'll be Idol night.
Yeah.
American
You
Idol's
just
on.
I didn't think you meant the show. I just meant you sitting there,
Idol. Yes.
doing nothing with your life. Without, unless it's a personal thing or something, can I ask where she is?
She's in Brazil on a work trip.
Is she with Obama?
Holy shit.
No, but she went on the same day. She left on Friday.
Is she Obama's squeeze?
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't
Brazil,
sound good at all.
a work trip. You know what goes on in Brazil?
For 9 days.
You heard what Rogan said.
You know what Brazil
Yeah, I
is
did.
like?
What do they get?
I do.
They get bit by what again? Or is it in cat?
AIDS.
No, what was that thing he said?
That fucking thing that fucking makes you everyone horny.
Yeah.
I didn't like when
And
he was talking
aggressive.
about that.
And aggressive. What was that again?
I don't remember
I
exactly.
forgot it. Was it rats, and then the cats eat the rats, and then it's the cat poo or something, and
Yeah.
now it's in 80% of the Brazilians.
Damn.
I'm so off on my facts, but it
It's
makes everyone
something
very.
like that, though.
But Ant's right. It makes everyone very horny down there.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta watch that for 9 days.
Yeah, she's with a lot of work friends, so they're traveling in
Oh
groups.
boy.
Mainly girls, some guys.
Oh, no.
no.
Do you know what that's like? It's Brazil. You go to a whole other country, which culture is carnival, and there's guys involved. How do you allow this?
Well, her boss is from Brazil,
Oh my.
and he flew her up. He paid for
Because she's a pretty girl and everything.
She's beautiful.
It's a work trip. It's business.
But you know this stuff like
Doesn't matter.
Who
You
she-
don't work 24 hours.
who's she sharing a hotel room with?
she's in an apartment.
In an apartment.
Her boss has apartments.
Oh, my God.
Just everyone knocking on everyone's door at
several-
night after the workday's over.
Is there a group area to the apartment where everybody could kind of hang out? And
There's several
talk about-
female coworkers with her in the apartment.
What about the men?
That I don't know. I don't know everybody who's in the apartment.
How did you talk to her and say, what are the sleeping arrangements?
No, I didn't want to be, I mean, sleeping
See, what?
arrangement. I'm sure she has her own bed. I would hope.
How would you be sure of anything
guess
at
I
this
didn't
point?
ask,
oh my
but
God.
You ever watch fucking Real World and the Jersey Shore and things like that?
I mean, I
Can
do.
you picture that green cam in the bedroom and somebody coming in?
night
And,
vision?
yeah,
With
this
the
is how
blank-
shit works.
With the blankets going up real high?
Yeah.
Oh,
Know what
God.
that means, right?
Sexual intercourse.
Some pile driving.
Did she get a Brazilian before she went Brazilian?
I don't think so. She
No?
would have had no reason to since she'll have her pants on the
When
whole
in
time.
Brazil,
It's
sure
true,
as the
but-
Brazilians do.
Yeah, no, I think she'll have her pants on the whole
Look,
time.
I know when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be trusting, but
But
Yeah.
that's really pushing
I
it.
mean, maybe if she took a trip to Cleveland.
No, Brazil.
Especially
Brazil.
right before, you're engaged, so it's pre-marriage. So it's kind of like this might feel like her last.
Well, she left her
blast
engagement
bachelor-
ring here because she didn't want somebody in Brazil to steal it.
Are you making that up for the
No,
radio?
I swear to God, it's
Because
in
she
my
knows
apartment.
that crime runs rampant in Brazil.
Brazil, a
so
lot of
she didn't
crime
want to
in
wear
Brazil.
that with
Diamond
her.
on her finger.
So she left it home.
She left it at home.
Guaranteed.
I asked her last
Hold
night
on.
where it was.
Guaranteeing if she did bring the ring down there and took it off, she could lose it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Guaranteeing
Yeah.
that it won't be lost, and
Yeah.
she'll be able to walk around Brazil
This-
without a ring on.
This
Well, she
sounds.
doesn't like. She said she hates not having the ring on, but
Oh, I bet.
she doesn't want to get her finger cut off by somebody trying to get that diamond.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever see City of God?
What the Sam Roberts?
would gather.
Didn't you name the diamond?
Oh yeah, the Roberts Maker 6000.
Everything needs some thousand after it. All right, so she's down there in Brazil with men
When does she-
and women and no wedding ring.
When does she check in?
Check. What do you mean check in?
She
Yeah, does
hasn't
she
checked
call
in yet.
Checked into where?
check in with you.
Check in with you.
Oh yeah,
Phone calls,
We
texts,
were
what do you got?
emailing back and forth, and yesterday we were on iChat webcamming.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Okay, now with that,
that's to make you feel comfortable.
were you able to look around a little bit?
No, I mean it's such a limited scope. She
Why
didn't
didn't
move.
she spin it around?
She didn't. I don't
There
know.
could be a bunch of Brazilian fucking guys on the other side of that fucking
Naked.
laptop, naked, just unclipped hogs.
She spins it around, and there's just one Nike 13
oh.
in the corner.
It's like, why is an anteater in your apartment? It looks like Snuffleupagus.
I didn't hear any male voices.
No?
No.
Was she doing this at all? Like, beforehand?
But she was wearing the headphones with the mic, so it wouldn't have picked everything.
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
Jordan
why?
in Scranton has written "ha so many times on the screen right now.
What?
She
No.
left the engagement ring home and then as
doesn't
far
want
as
it
the
to-
eye could see.
It's a very nice ring. Steven Singer hooked me up,
Yes, of course.
and she doesn't want it to get stolen. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have
That makes
insurance on it, but still, somebody could cut her finger off to get the ring.
Yeah, yeah. What about their security and safety down there?
What?
Do you feel a little bit? Do you know there are a lot of kidnappings that go on?
That's true.
Because people from the United States are worth cash, and she's a pretty girl, so it could be one of those fucking situations like that girl there in Aruba.
Luckily, she's not blonde, and she's somewhat olive-skinned, so when she travels, she sometimes does get confused for not being American.
She blends in.
And she speaks some Portuguese,
Oh yeah.
so she could fit in with the culture a little bit.
So she can speak well enough to make a hookup.
She emailed me this morning and said they went to dinner, and she ordered in Portuguese. And they thought she was native.
And they thought she was adorable, is what they
Oh,
thought.
she's very good looking, yeah.
Let me say hi to Howard in Mississippi. Howard.
Yeah, I just want to know how stupid it sounds.
Not stupid
And this is
at
coming
all.
from this guy that has that Mississippi walk.
Yeah.
Even a Mississippi man ain't that damn stupid.
Listen,
That's naive.
I'm very secure.
No, that's realistic. If my wife would go somewhere and take any of her wedding ring off, her engagement ring, you only take it off for one reason: open season.
No, it's not
Right.
open season. It's so it doesn't get stolen, or her finger doesn't get cut off, or she doesn't get kidnapped.
I can't wait.
Man, you will never get past the use part again.
I love Howard. Thank you, Howard. I think she's going to come back from her Brazil trip.
Yeah.
Look at Sam and go, I don't need a bachelorette party anymore. I just had one.
I would start
just
getting
had
suspicious.
One. How many days?
9.
9 days in Brazil.
It's a lot of days.
She'll be like, that ring I left there?
Yeah.
Just take it back to Steven Singer.
Oh, that one stinks.
Yeah,
Maybe you could
yeah.
get yourself a nicer TV. I have no use for that
I'm not
anymore.
coming back from Brazil.
I'm very secure. She's with a lot of females. They're just having a fun time. They went up to the same statue that Obama was at, the big Christ statue on the mountain. They went there yesterday. They had a great time.
Isn't that one of the wonders of the world?
I think it is a wonder.
She said it was wonderful.
Big Jesus with his arms stretched out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's some of those other wonders? They wonder pretty good. Machu Picchu.
Pyramids.
What?
The Great Barrier Reef.
The pyramids.
But how does she know that while she's gone, I'm not,
Oh, yeah. What are
getting
you doing?
around?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
From what I hear, you're having a genuine pisser alone in your house watching Dancing with the Stars.
That's true.
What did you do last night? You watched Dancing with the Stars by yourself, which is very suspect.
Well, the
by
cat
way.
was there.
Did Ralph
great.
Macchio stop by after he danced?
Why would he do that? I don't know him. What would we have to talk about?
I don't know. So what was your life like last night with Jess ordering fucking Brazilian food in their native tongue to waiters that are probably drooling over her? What were you doing?
Well, I got home and I made some chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Just a chicken breast. You grill it up.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. That's regular food. But then I realized that I don't really have any other food in the house.
Nothing for a side?
I looked for some kind of vegetable or bread or even some lettuce.
She left you with nothing in the house?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I should have checked.
Yeah, maybe.
But so I had popcorn.
Chicken and popcorn?
That's all I had in the house.
That's what you had?
That's all I had.
She's having some great Brazilian food that she ordered and guaranteed the wine was flowing and stuff.
I mean, they probably,
Yeah.
Yeah. I swear to you, my 10-month-old son eats better than Sam already.
Oh.
Well,
He's already eating more shit than you do.
I'm going to try to get some vegetables today because now I know they're not there. But usually Jess has some carrots and some bread and all this stuff ready to go.
And you...
Do you want to know about Brazil or what? We got people.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be more cultured.
Hold on a minute. We'll start with Marcos and Yonkers. Marcos.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Morning.
Hey, Sam, look, I know you have a lot of haters, bro, but I'm not one of them. But I just want you to know Brazil is the orgy capital of the world.
Of course it is.
Can't believe you let your girl go over there, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Como, Jess. Como. Como.
She's not one of the Brazilian girls.
No? Como?
No.
Come on.
She's just there to see the sights.
Come on, Jess.
To work. She's very busy working.
Yeah.
It's a work trip.
You know when you go to Hawaii and they give you one of those leis as a greeting?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
in
boy.
Brazil, it's like blowjobs and stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, she's not
That's how your visit starts.
Yep.
I'll have to ask her about some of this, but I don't think she's giving.
Well,
This is tough.
what would the equivalent be to the woman there? That's what she's getting.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh yeah, that's a greeting down there.
She's not. No, other people aren't supposed to be doing that.
Huh?
Other people are not supposed to be doing that.
Well, not supposed
All
to.
right, let's say hi to
Things
Ron
happen.
in Boston. This can't be good. It's coming from Boston.
Hey, Ron.
It might be supportive.
What's up, Ron?
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey, did your Celtics beat the shit out of my Knicks last night?
I don't know. I don't watch the.
God, I can't find one guy in Boston that watches the Celtics. Why? Because they're too black, right?
Yeah, if I want to get carjacked, I'll go to I'll go.
They
watch
don't
the
fucking watch the Celtics up there for some
Boston's
reason.
great.
Yeah.
Fucking the Knicks lost, I think, to the Celtics last night, and yeah, we're not doing well with Carmelo Anthony. He was supposed to be the big get for the
I
Knicks.
thought he was doing well when he first signed on.
Nah, he's starting to hint that maybe we'll gel next year. That maybe he got me a little too late in the season.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. What's up, Ron?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell Sam that Jess left her wedding ring home because she's getting dick.
Well, that's very.
Oh.
First of all, it's a vulgar way of talking, saying it.
That is.
And second of all,
sorry.
Guys make out with Bob Kelly, so she's out getting some real men.
Is there like 3 or 4 hours where you just can't get a hold of her at a time?
well, we just email pretty much because she doesn't have cell phone service. She's out of the country.
Oh, she doesn't have cell phone service.
It's expensive to make those international calls
How does she not have cell service?
because it's international.
It's international.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Cells work?
They work, but you got to pay a whole bunch of money for international calling.
Let's Nate in DC.
don't
Nate,
roll like
Satellite
that.
phone.
We don't have a
what's
satellite
up,
phone.
You should get one for
really
your go
should.
bag.
Good
Nate.
stuff.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? Real quick, the only Portuguese she's speaking is I Papi, while Sam's throwing out freaking hot dogs in the sink like Millhouse's dad.
I don't think. First of all, I don't even eat hot dogs.
Hi, Poppy.
Right now, Jess has a red and green paddle over her ass, and she's just flipping back and forth.
I mean, that's obviously not true.
This guy is feeling for you. Joe in Texas. Joe.
Thank God.
Literally, I'm not even playing. My stomach hurts for you. That's all I got to say.
Well, thank you for the support.
She went on a business trip with her boss? That's so
Well, not just
bad.
with her.
Have
her
you
boss.
watched fucking rom-coms, by the way?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the one where the girl, she goes on a business trip, and it's out of the country, it's far away, it's with a bunch of people, and she leaves the dicky boyfriend at home.
I'm not Dicky, though.
I'm just describing a sitcom,
Okay,
rom-com.
fair enough, sorry.
And she leaves the dicky, asshole, useless boyfriend at home. And is just like annoyed to be going on this business trip. It's like, oh, God. But, and then she realizes the fun that she's having and the life that's opened up when she's not with this fucking piece of shit, boring asshole at home.
You're just talking about the movie still?
Yeah, the rom-com. and then she hooks up with somebody, and then, there's a little tension, and she's got to tell the complete loser at home
In the movie.
that she doesn't want to see him anymore. And then the couple that she, the one she met away, they get along fine.
Well, I mean, it sounds like an interesting plot for a movie, but I'm the
What
catch.
movie?
No, he's at the,
The movie. Oh, right. I was talking about a rom-com.
Is her boss married?
Yes,
Say.
with children. But it's not just her and her boss.
No, there's
the
other
boss,
guys.
Did the boss bring the wife?
Yeah. Yes, the whole family's there.
You sure?
I'm positive.
So why didn't you go?
Because I have to go to work. I can't take vacation days around here.
That's convenient.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to work.
What about other guys that are there? Has she named the guys?
No, I don't know any names.
How many?
I have no idea.
But
there's
what's
a lot
the
of
ratio?
There's a lot of people from the company that are going.
Yeah, let me tell you something, though. How many girls from the company are as pretty as Jess?
I would imagine not many. I mean,
I would imagine not
very
many
good
either.
looking.
I think that's
I would imagine not many
a fair
either.
assessment.
yeah.
So now the guys that went are all going to be fixated on Jess.
There's
And they have a rapport already because it's been around the office.
Yeah, but
they
I have a
talk,
rapport.
They chat. You're old news.
Old hat.
You're not exciting anymore and fun. You're there. And now she's in a whole nother like context with these people that she's friendly with already. There's no need to break any ice. This is fucking, they're drinking.
Yeah, and
they're out on the town in Brazil, a very erotic country. This is craziness.
I mean, I'll have to send a couple emails just to see what's up.
Well,
but
you better. Is she sending pictures?
She's going to just be swept away in the energy down there.
Yes, exactly.
That's what happens.
She has no iPhoto on her computer that she has with her, so she said she couldn't send pictures.
See, I've never heard of so many excuses for cutting off communication with a fiance.
It's on her work computer. Why would her work computer have iPhoto?
Well, let me say hi to Paulo in Jersey. He knows a little bit about Brazil.
Oh, boy.
He's a Brazilian guy, matter of fact.
Oh,
Paulo.
great.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, man, I go down there every other year. I have family down there. And as soon as they get a hold that she's American, because they love Americans, dude, a lot of those guys there have game, man. They're all in shape. They do that martial arts. She's going to get laid.
Oh, boy.
No. Well, she doesn't look that American, though.
They're going to put her... She looks
They
American.
will find out, man. They will find out.
You're crazy. She looks American. People are suggesting also that that giant Jesus statue.
Yeah.
It's Jesus saying, down here, our dicks are this big.
Oh, no, I hope not. That's so big.
So I don't know.
I mean, that's big.
That right there is a little
Fuck, that's
iffy.
funny. I've never heard that one
Iffy.
before.
He's got his arms all the way out.
Very wide.
Oh, yeah.
So that is
very wide.
Big one.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, maybe they'll just use their tip.
But I don't think they'll use
Just the
anything.
tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Emmett in Bayside. That's really funny. Jesus.
That's huge.
Emmett, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Perfect.
Yellow.
I'm a long-time listener. I just wanted to remind Sam about the Brazilian wandering spider.
Oh, the wandering spider.
That's what Rogan was talking about, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Makes them all horny.
Tell him to call his girl right away and don't go near any cats.
Yeah, the cats.
I mean, she's not going to go near stray animals.
All right, well, you know what? She's acting funny when she gets home. You'll know what happened.
Whatever.
I bet she'll be acting just the same.
I would study her gait when she gets off the plane.
Oh, yeah. If she's walking like John Wayne when he gets off the horses. You know, he does that like, that walk.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, study her gait.
She told me that she got me a souvenir yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there's some guilt already.
No, it's just she's getting something for her
guilt shit
friends.
right there.
Surprise?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Chlamydia.
I hope not.
Chlamydia.
No, and she's meeting her best friend there, who is a girl who moved to Brazil for work.
Uh-huh.
And they're just hanging out.
So her best friend, this girl?
Yeah.
Does she have a boyfriend?
Yes, she does.
All right, and they're just gonna be. It's just gonna be.
Wait, the boyfriend down there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you don't think the boyfriend's gonna have a few friends?
Right, I was just getting
What,
there.
are you crazy?
You think they're just gonna go out and it'll be like her friend and the boyfriend and Jess, the third wheel, to just chit chat? You don't think the guy's gonna be like, let me grab my friend, fucking,
It'll be large groups of people. I
my
think.
friend Juan.
No, there'll be no wands.
I think Juan's going to dinner with them one night.
I hope not.
And they'll be like, your Portuguese is quite fascinating. I'm quite taken with you, Jess.
And she'll be like, oh my God, nobody's ever paid this much attention to me.
Yes, I have dark skin, but like bright blue eyes.
Ah, that's a terrible
and
combination.
just be like, oh, Jess, who is this man you have at home?
Oh, this is a very good question
He's
right
a
here.
mere boy.
Paul, go ahead, Paul.
Hey there, Paul.
We're talking about Brazil here. How the hell are 9 people sleeping in an apartment in Brazil with the boss and his wife? This must be, what is this, real world apartment size?
The boss doesn't. He's a boss. He doesn't have one apartment. He has several places of residencies.
Oh, he owns the whole. He owns the whole building.
No, he owns different residencies.
So they're strewn all around Brazil.
Well, around the city, whatever city they're in. Yeah.
Where are they?
I don't know. I mean,
Sao Paulo?
I would assume so.
How do you not know what city your girlfriend's in Brazil? You know how big Brazil is? It's a giant place.
What did she get?
Rio.
Oh, Rio.
Oh, fuck. The worst possible city you could have mentioned is Rio.
Why?
That's the place.
That's where the animals are.
That's the place.
That's the place where it all goes down.
That's the Vegas of fucking Brazil.
I thought it was just like the capital. It's like the touristy area.
Rio is where Carnival is.
Rio laughs at Vegas.
You ever watch Blame It on Rio?
No.
Yeah, give it a look. Give it a look. See what
Maybe I
happens.
shouldn't have been watching Dancing with the Stars.
See what happens when you go to Rio.
How hot was that girl? Blame it on Rio.
There was.
Or am I dating myself now? I got to see what she looks like.
There was Demi. Demi was in it.
No, not her.
And then the other one. Demi had her little titties at the time, and she would cover them up with her hair on the beach because they went topless. Because, by the way, the beaches down there are topless.
Wow.
What's the temperature in Rio? Let me punch up. Let me punch
You
us
can
up.
do that? You can get the temperature
Rio,
just like that?
She's not going to go. She's not going to go to the beach with her bathing suit on.
Of course she's not going to go topless.
Of course she will.
It's absolutely perfect.
Oh, my God. Let's see. In Rio, it's 73 degrees. Is that right now?
Mostly cloudy.
What's it going up to? Today, we're looking at 82 degrees.
Yeah, but there is a chance of rain.
No, that's Jess's tears.
Yeah, that's a chance for everyone to go inside somewhere.
82 degrees in Rio. You know what those beaches are like?
I'm probably nice. I don't know.
Holy shit.
Danny, why don't you pop up maybe a Google image of a
Rio beach. Yeah, let's see a
Rio
beach of Rio and see what it looks like.
Danny doesn't have to search hard. This is going to be a quick search just to show you what's going on down there.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. That is paradise. Look at the thongs. The multitude of thongs.
Well, she didn't bring any bathing suits.
It doesn't matter.
No.
You don't think they sell that shit right there at the resort she's staying at?
Oh, look at this.
Just women sitting in beach chairs with their tits just out because
hanging
it's
out,
topless.
just smoking.
She's there with her coworkers. She's not going to go naked on the beach.
How do you know? 82 degrees?
82
Rio?
degrees is not weather to get nude
caught
with her
up
coworkers.
in the whole. Look at that.
Oh,
There's girls
Jesus.
with pom-poms on the beach in
God.
little bikinis. They look
my God.
gorgeous. Their asses are slamming.
This is what the locals do, not the tourists.
No, this is what everyone does. Mm-hmm. Brazil Beach.
not with their
look
coworkers.
at the, Oh yeah,
Oh, my
they don't
God.
look like the second picture in. Doesn't look like locals.
Yeah,
They're pretty white.
They are a little lighter
Oh,
skin.
my God.
She doesn't have any bathing suits like that.
Well, she'll go naked.
She's not going to go naked.
Then she'll just go naked. They do that there. They're allowed.
She'll just go naked.
I understand they're allowed, but she'll be too bashful.
Well, caught up in the moment, a little bit of booze, right?
There's going to be
There's drinking involved.
You think there's going to be what the hell?
Yeah, this is a workcation. They
what
call
the
it.
hell?
A
I don't think so.
workcation.
I don't think so.
She'll be thinking, and Juan is going to be like, Jess, why don't we go in the water a little? She goes, well, I don't have my bathing suit, my bikini or anything. And he'll go, Jess, there is no need to be bashful. We remove all clothing.
That's Juan?
That's
Juan right
Danny
there.
just punched up a picture of a guy like showering with ripped
God.
abs, and he's totally nude.
That's what you're going to have to deal with.
And he'll be like, just take off. We do not pay attention to the confines of clothing here in Rio. And then, here, have another shot. And she'll just take another shot. And before you know it, she'll go, you know what? What the hell? I'm only here once.
Yeah.
And then the clothes are off. He's got her in the water, like holding her waist, and she's got her hands on his big muscular shoulders.
Is he also nude?
He's nude.
Ah, shit.
Nude. You got to say it like that, right?
He's nude.
Yeah, because that's not going nowhere good.
I'm getting a hard on.
Are you?
With this story.
Hey, Kevin from Connecticut, Anthony?
Yeah.
I did not know this, but Rio de Janeiro translates to River of Jism.
I
didn't know that.
De Janeiro is Portuguese.
I had
don't
no
think
idea,
that's
bro.
Because it's like Dijonais.
true. Right.
Rio de Janeiro.
You're making E-Rock hungry.
You're nuts, man. Hey, by the way,
Wow.
Michelle Johnson was in Blame It on Rio, and I'm also getting word that she did not age well.
Really?
And Michelle Johnson, I think she had the heavies in Blame It on Rio.
Is that her right there? Look at her bush.
Oh, my God.
Look at her bush. She got some nice titties, though.
Yeah, she showed them off in Blame It on Rio,
Yeah,
if I remember.
yeah.
Or at least you saw more than what Demi Moore
God.
was doing.
Is that going to...
I don't think
Is that
so.
going to be what...
She's not on vacation. She's not by herself. She's with coworkers. She wants to make a good impression.
Yes, it's Juan. I'm at my apartment. I know you're at yours with the workers, but why don't you just come over for a little bit? I will play some music. I cook us dinner. Real dinner, not chicken fingers and popcorn like your fiancé.
There's nothing else in the house, Juan.
Real dinner, and I have some wonderful wine that we can sit back and listen to music, and you can tell me all about your life, and I would listen intently, looking directly into your eyes and listen to you. You probably don't have a man that listens to you, do you?
I listen enough.
What? I didn't hear you. I'm not even paying attention to your fiancé. Oh, you have to go on camera with him? Okay, I'll stand back here and just pose for you.
Is that what was going on?
Yes.
Well, I think she was looking at the cam.
Not
at what was behind
this
it.
guy's going to give you a little knowledge. His name's Dave in Jersey, and I believe Dave's wife also liked to travel with her boss.
That sounds good.
Dave.
Happens.
Hey, fellas, how you
This will
doing?
give you some peace of mind, I bet.
Thank God, Dave.
Yeah, this
God
will be
for
some
you.
peace of mind for Sam. Go
What's
ahead,
up, Dave?
My wife used to travel all the time with her boss and coworkers.
Cool.
And that start getting 8 o'clock at night, wouldn't be able to get in touch with her anymore. She'd start texting and emailing.
Oh boy.
And she wouldn't get back to me that night. After a few months, I started getting suspicious. My wife's now ex-wife started finding lingerie in the bag, and
oh shit.
Yeah, she was hitting the boss.
Oh, geez. Well, the boss is there with his family, his wife, and children.
Yeah, but all of a sudden, Jess has to have a little meeting about work shit.
I've met her boss. He's a very reserved, nice man.
And then Jess knocks on the door, and he's in there in just a ball bag.
Oh, God.
And by the way, and her friend knows that Jess is in a happy relationship, so I don't think she would take part in introducing Jess to Juan.
She's in a relationship.
Sam, let me tell you something.
She's happy.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. A very smart man once told me they're all sisters.
Oh,
no,
boy.
They're all sisters.
Oh, shit.
She wouldn't introduce
They're
Jess to
all
Juan.
sisters.
I don't know how Juan would even come about.
David in Boston. David.
Hey,
Come
good morning,
about
boys.
everywhere.
So she left the Roberts Maker 6000 at home, correct?
Yes, correct.
How about the Balloon Knot 6000? Did she bring that with her?
Well, that's it. I mean, I don't know if that's referring to a part of her body. You can't remove that. That's a dumb question for starters.
And didn't David Letterman also bring his family on a trip at the same time with his fiancée or his girlfriend?
I don't know what David Letterman does. You could ask David Letterman that question.
Are you going to be asking a lot of questions when she gets back?
I mean, after this conversation, there'll be more questions than there was.
Okay, that's
I
good.
definitely have to start getting her on webcam a little more frequently.
How long is she there for?
9
days total.
9 days. Let's look at the temperatures. 82, 82, 81, 86, 84.
All right.
Wow, that's just a few days in advance. Just looking. The weekend's looking great, by the way.
Well, she's back on Sunday.
Yeah, well, Friday's 86. Saturday's 84. Whatever. Why is she there for the weekend?
Nice.
They work in the weekend?
Yeah, why not
Or
come
is that
back on
like-
Friday?
I mean,
What's going on the weekend?
Really?
Why not just come back after work Friday?
They flew down Friday night after work.
So 2 weekends down in Brazil.
Right, so she's been there since Friday night.
What the fuck is that
But they
about?
figure...
So Friday night they got right to work.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on.
Let me say hi to John in Jersey. John.
Hey, John.
Hey, this reminds me of a line out of True Romance. They did so much fucking, they changed the bloodlines forever.
Oh.
Your lady is getting
boy.
fucking slammed.
Well, right now she's not. It's early in the morning, first of all.
Getting her fucking balloon knot pounded.
I mean, I don't think that's happening.
Hey, there's somebody. I kind of like this theory. Did your mom send Jess to Brazil?
Of course not.
We all know the hate your mom has for Jess.
Yeah.
And this,
Wow.
This was a way of getting Jess out of little Sammy's life.
As a matter of fact, Jess has been corresponding with the family, and on that family email is my mom.
Yeah.
Guilt.
And she's on a work trip. How could my mom send her on a work trip? My mom is very fond
Your mom
of
is
Jess.
sending Juan in. I bet your mom sends Juan
If
in
I
there
find out that's
on
true, I'm
purpose.
going to be super pissed at her.
Hello.
But she's not going to do your laundry, so you're going to just take it.
He's going to sweep her right
No.
up off her
Right.
feet. Oh,
There,
there's
remember
that
that
Juan?
guy? That's
There's
Juan
the
again.
Juan
There's
picture.
First of all,
that is
Juan.
the perfect picture you could have found, Danny. It is so,
who took a picture of Juan when he was getting out of the shower?
He's still showering. That curtain's open for that curtain's open
not
for
done
like.
yet.
Why don't we both shower off?
And for Rio, that's out of shape, by the way.
yeah, that guy is
That
like the
guy's out of
laughing
shape.
stock of Rio.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
out
man,
of, out of
he's in way
shape.
better shape than me.
Let me say hi to Sean in North Carolina. Sean,
Morning, boys.
good morning.
bet Jeff gives up the balloon not to the first guy who doesn't know what WrestleMania is.
Oh, God, they won't be speaking wrestling.
Well, let me tell you why that's dumb. WrestleMania is a worldwide phenomenon. Everybody knows what WrestleMania is.
What does he like? What does he like to do with you? Romance, things like that. And then Jess will be like, oh, he watches wrestling.
I took her to the Royal Rumble.
And he'll be like, oh, so he is an athlete, a wrestler, much like we are down here in Brazil. Like, no. Professional wrestling, Vince McMahon, the WWE, and he'd be like, oh, I am so sorry.
Why would he say that? It's very entertaining.
And she'll just say, thank you.
No.
Because he feels her pain.
And you know what a thank you is in Rio, right?
Yes.
Just
remember what a hello is?
Oh, boy.
Well, I don't think that's based on much.
Let me say hi to Eric in Colorado. Eric.
Colorado.
Morning, boys. I got two things. First off, Sam, an international calling package for your cell phone is only $39.99 for either Verizon or AT&T.
$40 is a lot of money in these times. Economy is tough.
Yeah, sure it is. And secondly, my wife works with 3 Brazilian men who are in their early 20s, and when they first started, all I heard for 2 weeks was how hot they were.
Oh, well, obviously, your wife is not happy in her marriage.
Oh, no.
How you like them apples?
Yeah.
I don't think those apples are very tasty.
That's right. Unhappy wife is not my problem.
Yeah, but she heard this from her coworkers who are all young women also who are married. Many of them are married women, too.
Many of them are also unhappy because there aren't a lot of guys who are as great as me.
Kevin's saying Sam has 7 radio gigs and he can't afford a international.
The funny thing about radio gigs, they're not as lucrative as one would have thought.
You would
That's
imagine,
a crazy
right?
thing, but radio gigs, a lot of them.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Matt in Indiana. Matt, nothing?
Well, thank you, but...
Yeah, he's got it.
He only gets paid for half of a show.
I get paid for basically half a gig.
All right, well, I mean, the phones are just lit.
Yeah. People trying to just make you feel better.
They're trying to help you
They've
out.
done a really shit job of it, I'll tell you that
now,
much.
they're just trying to help, Sam. Don't start letting your anger out on the callers because you're mad that your fiance is in Brazil with Juan.
I have a happy relationship with my fiance, and just because these callers leave their wives and significant others dissatisfied, don't take it out on me.
Do you guys want a really bad phone call? I've been trying to keep it slightly respectful.
the streak now.
What do you mean you've been talking about balloon knots.
Yeah,
There's
that's
nothing
true.
respectable.
I've been keeping it respectable.
You just said that.
I've been keeping it respectable. Sam.
What do they do?
Do you want a bad one or not?
No is what I'll say, I guess.
For the radio show, would you like a bad one?
Yeah, we'll do a bad one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do one.
All right.
For the show.
For the show.
For the bit.
John in Philly, go ahead.
Sam,
Yeah, John.
yeah, 9 days, plenty of time. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
9 days is plenty of time. She's going to have a nice abortion. She'll have everything all...
Oh, what on earth? Of all the distasteful
wow.
things that somebody could say.
That's bad. That's bad.
I mean, there's so many elements of that wouldn't happen. I mean,
That's
just first the act and then no protection. It's a horrible thing to say. It's not true.
Oh, this is a very good question coming in from Gary in New York. We got food in front of us. We got to take a break. But Gary, go ahead.
What happens when Juan asks her into the office to take some dictation?
Oh,
First of all,
not the oral dictation.
She doesn't take
Oral
dictation.
dictation.
And second of all, Juan is not her boss. It's her.
Well, she is a skirt. She's a secretary, right?
Yeah.
She's not a secretary.
She's not a secretary?
No. And she doesn't take dictation.
No?
No.
Executive assistant, all right?
What happens when the pool boy asks for dictation?
Assistant to the assistant manager.
I won't get into too many details because her profession will be revealed that way.
Well, we
but
don't
she's
want
not
that
one.
happening.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, the best of luck to you two after she
And
gets back.
Juan is not her boss. He's her
He's that
girlfriend's boyfriend's fictional friend.
Fictional friend. When the 4 of them just go out.
For drinks, a couple
And he
drinks.
shows her the town. Oh, my God.
He's not going to show her the town, and that's not her.
Yeah, but
Neither
that's-
one of them.
That's Michelle Johnson from Blame It on Rio.
Yeah, but Michelle Johnson can do what Michelle Johnson does. That has nothing to do with...
Demi looks pretty good there.
Yeah, but
she looks
you could
good
tell
back
she
there.
was becoming a star because she really covered up her boobs with her hair in front of her face. The other one you could tell was desperate. She pulled her hair all the way back so you could see those
She didn't care.
big and heavies.
But those girls aren't there with their coworkers trying to make a good impression.
That's
You know what
that's
kind
how
of,
you walk around down
You know what
there.
kind of bush is in Demi's bikini, by the way? We have all seen that shot. Damn.
Some say
there was a lot of tit in Blame It on Rio.
Yeah, absolutely. Some say that picture's fake of Demi.
No, can't be.
Well, first of all, it's fictional, that film, by the way. It's not a documentary.
Well,
that's pretty accurate.
It's just something
really
that is. It's meant to tantalize American men into thinking a certain way.
Tantalize.
I miss movies that used to just show breasts for no reason.
I know.
They really have taken that out of the movies for some reason.
They didn't take it out of real life.
What do you mean?
Down in Rio, people do this shit.
I don't think. I mean,
Como.
That's for.
Oh, you want to talk to Renardo?
Renardo.
Yeah, I'll talk to
Renardo. Renardo.
What's up?
See.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Buenos dias.
Yeah.
I just want to tell Sam how beautiful Jess was last night. She's sleeping right now, and I don't want to wake her, but you have the most wonderful girl. You must take better care of her.
Oh, that's nice.
You don't know
That's
Renardo.
nice. He's taking care of it. Don't be mean to him.
Renardo doesn't know. And he doesn't have an international cell plan either. He couldn't be making this call.
This does bring up one of our classic stories that I swear I just got to tell again, and with the help of Anthony, of course. The Turks and Caicos trip. I'm not saying you're...
God.
Sam, I will step out of character for a second and say,
Thank
I'm
God.
not saying your girl is this girl.
Right.
But we do remember a time when we all flew down on a charter to Turks and Caicos, and we saw this girl say goodbye to her boyfriend, and then she's on the flight. And then we're at Club Med in Turks and Caicos, okay? And now we're on a booze, what was it called? A booze
cruise.
It was a booze cruise with a boat.
Yep.
Oh, right, okay, that's what
It's
a booze
kind of
cruise
hard. Yeah, booze cruise without a boat.
I'm sorry.
It's called a booze swim.
So all of a sudden we see this girl, like, oh, and I remember with the mental image of this girl saying goodbye to her boyfriend at JFK. I swear this is as true as it gets.
Oh, this
Ant will
gets
back
so
me up
bad.
on this. So now we're on the booze cruise, where we go to a beach and play all these fucked up games, cake stands.
Just drinking.
Yeah, it was an obstacle course, but you had to drink on the way there and back. Everyone got so fucked up. Okay, we get back on the booze cruise. The girl is on the booze cruise with us. We're with our girls at the time, okay? The captain, I swear this is the God's honest truth, all starts making time with this girl. And just has his arm around her.
Yeah, a little flirting.
This is the short version of the story.
Just talking.
Halfway back to Club Med, she's blowing the guy in front of all of us, but in a way where you can't really see, but you know what's going on.
You know why? Because the way the captain's wheel was set up, it had like a podium thing in front of it. And he was standing at this captain's wheel. She was underneath the podium thing, blowing the captain of the ship as
Sam,
he's
you.
fucking navigating through a storm to get us back to the fucking resort.
But the best part, we see the storm clouds. They are getting really dark.
Yes.
He slowed the fucking boat
Yeah,
down.
he didn't want to get back fast, so he slowed the boat way down to finish his blowjob while we're ready to get fucking swamped by this Caribbean storm.
Right, with the lightning and all, because the booze cruise just went down the beach.
Yeah.
It wasn't a far.
But he needed a little more time.
It wasn't that far, the boat ride. Yeah, so he slowed down, and me and Ant, I swear, I remember looking at him, and we're looking at the fucking clouds like, hurry up and come, you asshole. I don't want to get hit by lightning.
And then the tag on the story is once we all went home, we saw her again get off the plane
and run into the arms of her boyfriend.
Lovingly into the arms of her boyfriend, like, sweetheart, oh, I missed you. And he's like, baby. And they were just so in love with Captain fucking Blowjob. With Captain Blowjob on her mouth.
That is a true story.
It certainly is.
I believe the story,
That is a true...
but Jess is not going on any booze cruises, and she doesn't drink to excess.
But I took your girl out of it. It just reminded me of my story.
Yes.
Right, she's there for work purposes.
Well,
I'm like, what a fucking whore.
They have a big event happening, so a lot has to get
sure
done.
It is.
I think she made believe her sunglasses fell. Oh, I gotta find my sunglasses.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Next thing you know, the boat is barely moving.
We saw her fucking hands on each side of his thighs.
What a nightmare.
Like, oh, it was just, oh my God, she's blowing the captain.
Then she came up wearing his captain's hat. It was so stereotypical. All right, well, we should take a break.
Fantastic. Yeah, let's eat.
One of my favorite stories of all time.
One gotta eat.
It's like, holy shit.
That is a nightmare.
Holy shit.
Bad.
And there is no Juan, by the way.
Our Turks and Caicos stories are some of the best stories ever.
Oh, yeah.
That could be easily a chapter in a book.
Yeah, I remember when my ex-wife, wife at the time, future ex-wife, decided she wanted to go parachuting. She wanted to go skydiving, tandem skydiving. And I just saw her launch herself out of a plane, saw this little dot. And I was just like, oh, God, please don't open. Don't fucking open. I was looking, I'm looking. I see the canopy open, and I'm just like, fuck. I went right before she even hit the beach. I went right back to the bar.
Yeah, but just disappointed.
Fuck.
You would have sacrificed the other guy.
Fuck the other guy. Who cares?
But but it's all about these girls. It's all about getting close to the guys. down there.
Yeah.
You come down from
He's in a virtual butt fuck with her.
Right.
A tandem parachuting.
Yeah. You obviously didn't care, but I'm sure there's a bunch of guys that do care that their wives or girlfriends are doing that exact fucking tandem jump.
Here's the way we hold on, and he grabs her tits, just fucking, wraps his leg around it. Yeah. I keep my penis out for another thing for you to grab onto.
She's going to say no to the tit grab. She's what?
No.
A couple thousand feet in the air, scared shitless. Of course she's going to go for the tit, allow the tit grab.
Jess is not parachuting in Brazil.
And then I should have went to the shoot packing class that they had that day.
And then my girl at the time decided she needed to hang out with the trapeze guy.
The trapeze dude.
What do you mean hang out?
And we're all hanging out at Club Med, and I'm like, I'm drunk and tired. I'm trying to hang in there as long as I can. She's got all the energy in the world because she's got trapeze guy that's showing French trapeze guy that's showing interest.
And then we try to do the trapeze. so it's like we just look like we're struggling to just stay on the thing.
Yeah.
And
I was scared.
The chicks are watching us look like assholes, and then French guy gets up there. He's one hand
just doing dances and
doing
stuff,
fucking tumbles on the trapeze, grabbing the other trapeze.
It's how they work it.
It's their gig.
It's how they work it. They get the guys to try the trapeze because then they look like complete idiots.
Yeah.
Or we look like
they look like
idiots
because
that's what happened to us.
They're the alpha males.
I had a beer belly at the time. I'm upside down with my fucking just beer belly just hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ant's ball bag was hanging out because he was fucking hanging the wrong way.
Had the just loose shorts on. You're upside down. You can't fucking go over the top of the trapeze.
I remember I was scared just walking up that tiny little ladder.
Oh, and he's just like dun, 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 dun,
right.
Gets right up there.
So then I hear some commotion outside my fucking room. And there's my girl at the time with trapeze guy. He's walking her home.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
French trapeze guy at 3, 4 in the morning.
That's bad news.
Because I couldn't hang in there anymore.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Who knows?
These fuckers at Club Med, man. I'm telling anyone. Watch out.
Head.
That's right.
What you're getting.
All kinds of blowjobs.
Exactly. Blowjobs. Club Head. Captain fucking Blowjob.
Everybody's getting head. Captain Blowjob.
Fucking Captain Blowjob. Getting blowjobs everywhere.
Because you go down there with your horribly white, middle-of-the-winter body.
Yep.
And these guys are just waiting for the hot chicks. They don't care if they're married or in a relationship. They don't care if the guys are even there.
Sucking dick like crazy.
Yeah, they know how to work every situation.
Yep.
And you're going to lose every time.
And you couldn't be like,
because you're a hard-working guy that's like, okay, I could afford a little vacation.
Yeah, a little vacation.
Middle of fucking winter, white, pale body, not a muscle because you don't have time to work out.
No.
And then they're fucking ripped, tan, and they want your chick. And if they want your chick, there's nothing you could do.
It didn't work for you trying to get your chick back. You could have been like,
I'll be honest, I don't know what happened.
Alcohol.
To this day, I don't know what happened.
He's good at trapeze, but he's not that good on the air. You don't think that would have made a difference?
No. Remember the big black guy with with the exotic name that every girl fawned over down there? You even remember his name?
He was gorgeous. Hendel.
Ed remembers his name.
I remember
this
Hendel.
is like 12 years ago, and you remember his name.
Yeah. Hendel was this black, like, Jamaican guy that just, he swept every girl off their feet.
Is a character of Juan based on Hindle?
Dude, he had girls just hanging off his cock as he walked.
Yeah.
This guy was ridiculous how he was putting up numbers, man.
Oh, yeah. It's all
putting up some fucking all-star numbers.
He'd pick a fucking a limping gazelle and just strike. It was done.
Makes me glad Jess is not at a resort.
Well,
and then you got the guy.
Rio is a resort. The whole city.
I've never been.
Well, it is.
Then there's the guy where you go for a little fucking snorkeling.
Oh God!
And they make you put like little floaties on and make you look as
Stupid?
Sorry, gay guys. As gay as possible.
Oh,
and then he, like, of course, he just jumps in with nothing, which we could do too. But why?
But then you'd look like a man.
Yeah, then we would look like men. Exactly.
Our snorkel's got our lips all big. You're like, there's spit coming out from your snorkel.
Snot pouring down.
The mask is pulling your eyes back. It's all sideways and full of water. And then he's just standing on the deck of the boat with nothing but a little fucking Speedo on. And he goes, I'll be right back. And he does a perfect dive in the water. He disappears underwater for longer than any of us could hold our breath. He comes back up, and he's going, here's a starfish. He comes up with fucking aquatic life. And he's like, don't touch it when you're down there. I know how to... All right.
And the girls are getting fucking moist in their bikinis on the boat.
He
How do
did
you
a
compete
fucking,
with that shit?
He did a jackknife dive, like from the 50s, off of the deck of the boat.
Fucking comes
we all
up,
look like fruits.
Comes up with a knife in his teeth. That type of guy.
Yeah, that guy.
So it may not even matter if I was there with her. There's not a lot you can do.
That's the point we're making.
Yes, and then you're not, so it's even worse.
That's the
But
point.
she's not at a resort.
Like I said, Rio is a resort. It's like saying she's not at a resort in Vegas.
Right.
She's staying at a condo in the middle on the strip. But it's not a resort.
It's not a resort.
That's fucking Rio.
Yeah.
Bing, ding, 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 ding. She's just fucking going crazy hearing that shit.
I can't believe you remember Hendel. And just saying that name, I will guarantee we'll get phone calls about Hendel after the break.
That fucking Hendel?
Because a lot of New Yorkers go down to fucking Club
I
Med.
remember him.
I remember that
He's
motherfucker.
notorious.
Oh,
Guy
dude.
fucked my chick.
Knocking them back left and right.
Why don't people
Yeah.
like
And
that
I'm not
end up
talking
getting
beers.
killed by somebody? Like,
I don't know. Know why? Because
No.
by the time you're onto his game, the bus is out front taking you back to the fucking local
Yeah.
airport.
Yep.
And then they see the new fish come in.
Just long enough.
Right.
Just long enough.
Right. They usually strike around Thursday, and you're leaving Saturday, man. Thursday's a bad day at Club Med for some guys.
did you feel unsure when she came back with the French guy?
French trapeze guy.
Extremely
And you're
suspicious.
just like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
I think there was even an email correspondence that went on after the fact.
Oh.
Just like, shit.
I don't think I ever brought that one up. I'm like, why are you emailing the guy?
Oh.
She was like, I just like trapeze. Yeah. We're just talking about tight ropes.
Should have been a sign, my friend. Should have been a sign.
Well, there's no tight ropes in Rio.
Huh?
They don't have tight ropes in Rio.
What?
All right.
Tightrope walking.
All right. Okay.
Trapeze.
This can't be true. Paul in Jersey, are you just... Please tell me you're doing this for the radio. Did we lose him? Fuck!
Hope not. Oh, shit.
He waited too long. He said his girlfriend went down to Jamaica,
Yeah.
and now he has a mixed child. A mixed race child. I need to now know if he was just doing that for the
Of course
radio.
It happens. Come on, that happens. Oh shit! Little Hendel. He's got to raise Lil Hendel.
How many kids do you think Hendo has?
Oh God!
Oh my God!
His seed went everywhere.
And he was as black as night, man.
So there'd be no mistaking that.
Really dark.
He was as black as the night sky, and it gets dark down there because there's no cities around.
Right.
That's how black this guy was.
Yep.
So even mixed, it would still be dark skinned.
Oh my God!
That white ain't fucking holding a candle to the blackness.
So you'd have like a dark skinned mixed baby, and you would know it was Hendo.
You'd know.
God damn it, Hendo.
You don't remember shit, Ann. I can't believe you remember his name.
There's certain things.
You
that
remember
just
TV
pop
shows, movies, and all that, but you don't remember shit
I
about your
know.
life.
You remembered it in
Yeah.
a second, too. You remember that guy? You mean Hendo?
Hendo.
That son of a bitch.
That motherfucker.
He would get the girls around they would have little fires at night around the bar area and the pool area. He would get the girls around and play drinking games. And,
What the hell?
And you would have
Life
to
of the party.
And you would have to sit there and just try to survive going, it could be my girl tonight.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got to stay up until the fucking sun comes up.
And you can't go up to your girl and be like, don't play with him. Don't do that.
No,
Because
'cause
then
then-
she's like, why
Just
are you
having fun.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You fucking don't. Then it makes it worse.
And Hendel's like, yeah.
Hendel
tell her
sees
not
that.
to.
Hendel hears that in his ear, like he tilts his head sideways, and like, huh? I hear fucking discontent between some of these couples.
And then you would see the husbands and the boyfriends one by one going to bed. You would try to hang in there as long as you could.
He could outweigh anybody.
But yeah, man. He slept all day. What did he have to do? But get ready to, grab somebody's broad.
Bang tourist girls.
Yes.
Fucking sprint at him like a cheetah.
All right. You ready to eat?
Yeah, Hendel got to eat.
He does indeed.
Let's get our eat on, man. Yeah. We'll talk about vacation dudes next, I think, because now they're calling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are they?
Oh,
wait.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
One before we go. Mike in Philly. Mikey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I was 10 years ago. I was in school. My girl went down to Jamaica, and all of a sudden she came back. My dick started to itch. Found out that it ended up being chlamydia.
Oh, boy.
So you came back with a sexually transmitted disease.
Well, she possibly did and passed it on to this guy.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't going to happen in my case.
Oh,
Why is that?
Because my fiance is satisfied.
She's true blue.
That's right. She's very happy.
You should have made her put on a rape condom before she went down.
Oh. Dental dam.
I trust how happy she is in her relationship that she wouldn't want to jeopardize that with some fling with Juan.
When was the last time you made her really happy and laugh and smile? And
you should see the words I send in these emails.
Okay, emails. That's great.
She reads these emails and her heart is aflutter. I'm like a poet.
Yeah. You're a poet, all
An
right.
e-poet.
Here's one, and if I haven't been to these islands, I wouldn't believe it.
Right.
But I've been, and I believe these stories.
We've seen this stuff
Go
firsthand.
ahead, Paul.
Yo.
Hey, Paul.
Hey,
go
what's
ahead.
up, man?
Yeah, this guy I work with, or used to work with, he's not there, but he went down with his girlfriend in Jamaica or some shit, and he was with, he's really meek kind of a guy, and he ends up, she's a party girl, and then she ends up saying she's staying longer because she had time off, and she never comes back. Meanwhile, she's sending pictures of herself, like 4 big black guys on this catamaran, and we're all kind of eyes wide open, like, are you kidding me?
4 big black guys on a catamaran. You don't want to ever get that picture. Oh, gosh.
She never came back?
No, and she had her hair all done in dreadlocks and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will not deny any of these stories.
Nope.
I saw it for myself a few times.
I believe it.
And I saw, like, how they get the voodoo in their own heads, these girls.
Yeah.
My girl,
They're
at the time. She
they're-
got the voodoo.
Well, thank God I'm not meek.
Easily influenced, these girls.
So easily influenced.
It's the atmosphere, it's the drink, it's the partying, it's everything.
All right, we'll break. Maybe we'll take some more Club Med phone calls because Club Med is the shit.
Hendel's the man.
Hendel.
He
remembers the name.
Hendel.
And it's definitely his name,
It's all
too.
good. It's all good. That's
He would
what
walk
used to say all
around
the
going,
time.
it's all good.
Probably trying to be like
good.
cool with you. And
He's like, your chick is blowing him, and he'd just look at you. You'd be like, wait, my chick's blowing you.
Right.
And he'd be like, it's all good. And you're like, yeah, it's all good.
Don't worry about it.
I'll just grab another Sam Adams.
But my girl was out till 4 in the morning with you guys. What the fuck? It's
what
all
happened?
good.
Don't
all
worry
good.
about it.
It's all good.
Everything was all good.
Oh,
So I guess
okay.
it was okay.
It's all good then.
Vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.